Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave Forex.com YouTube channel. My name is Henry. Today is Wednesday, August 19. The time is around 3 a.m. GMT. So today we'll be looking at the chart of the Russell 2000 futures. This is a RTY, and we can see right here that we ended this with two pullback at 1451. The rally ended with 3 over here, and currently we are doing what looks to be a wave 4 pullback here, and we are calling for another leg lower, so in a form of a double three or double correction, WXY. Now if it can go lower, right, if it can go lower, then this is going to be the next support area, or the next extreme area from the peak here, based on the 100% extension of the black degree WXY here. Okay, and from here we can see support and extend to new high, or at least bounce in 3 waves. Now alternate, a couple of alternates suggest that we don't have to do another leg lower. This could be a wave 4 as a WXY, and then from here we can actually extend from to the upside. So obviously it's not really like a sell or something like that, because we're still calling for another leg higher. Right side is up, green in color, right? So it says here we prefer to trade in the direction of the red or green right side tag, entering at the blue box. So this is going to be in the support area over here. So now zooming out a little bit to provide the context, this is a daily chart, and so I'm putting in all these relevant labels. So we got 2, 3, 4 over here. So this is your 2, this is your 3, so this has to be a 1. So you can see right here, if I just look at this daily chart right now, we're calling for this 4 and 5. Now this is what's a couple of things that is very interesting. This is the March low, of course, every one of you know about that. After the COVID-19 sell-off, right? March low. Now if we look at this oscillation here, so this looks to be like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ending, some sort of connector here. So you could technically say this is your wave 1, this is your wave 2, and this looks to be a 3 and a 4. You have an overlap there, but it can happen if it is a diagonal, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? It can happen if it is diagonal. Now this is technically probably the most conservative way to look at the move, that this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are now within a wave 5 from the March low. Okay, but what's interesting here is you notice here that this 1, 2, 3, 4, if you want to label it like that, this one currently is shorter than the wave 1. Now the rule says wave 3 cannot be in the shortest wave, right? It doesn't have to be in the longest, but it cannot be in the shortest wave. So that means if this is shorter than this, technically your wave 5 cannot be shorter, right? Cannot be longer than your wave 3, right? Cannot be longer than your wave 3, otherwise it will violate the rule. So that means if you measure this extension here, supposedly this move higher should not go above 1682. That's when your wave 5 is going to be equal to your wave 3. Now if it goes above it, then it will violate the rule, and therefore, which is kind of very interesting, if it breaks above 1682, in fact there is a possibility that this is a 1212, unless and then we are in a wave 3 of 3 to the upside. Okay, and a couple of the other things here that is kind of interesting is you notice here this, if this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is again is actually the most conservative forecast, if you calling this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because you could have been more bullish 1, 2, 1, 2, but you don't, so you are calling this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now notice here in the wave, what we call a wave 5 here, the subdivision looks incomplete, right? the, the subdivision, it looks, well, I guess you can call it like this, I guess 1, 2 if you want, right? There's a diagonal 3, 4, 5. Let me double check to see if that is even possible here. Yeah, I don't think let me see. 3 4, yeah, it's not even possible if you want to call it like this, let's say, because if I call it like this, yeah, well, you can say it's a diagonal here with an overlap, and it ends as a 5 waves, and you know, we can start to drop, because it finishes all the 5 waves. But the thing is, if you label it like this, your with 3 here become the shortest wave, right? This is currently shorter than 1, and then the 5 here, is longer than 3, so you cannot label it like this. So that means it looks like this is, you know, the biggest connector from this low. So that's why I think there is a possibility now is a nest here like this, and so we are still only within a 3, starting from June 16. We're only within the 3 right now. 3 of 3, I mean, now we ended 3 here, so we can get a 4 followed by 5, but that will only end 3, right? Again, it looks incomplete here, and if this is an impulse, which it is, it looks like an impulse, then that means it looks like to have a few more high. And again, I think the key here is if we break above this 1685, then actually it can even be more bullish if it breaks above 1685, because then this is, you know, you cannot count this as a 1 2 3 4 5 anymore if it breaks above 1685. All right, so bottom line is we don't like selling, right? We don't like selling, bottom line. And bottom line is, if we do get another leg lower, then this area here is going to be in the support area. From here we can get at least another like higher, or at least 3 bouncer here from the blue box. All right, so if you enjoyed this video, please do like and subscribe, and as always, you can check our work. We have 14 days free trial. The link is provided in the description of the video below. So I'll see you all again tomorrow. Have a nice day to everyone.